Sonic Lost World. It's Sonic. He's lost. In a world. What the fuck am I doing with my life? People who have watched my channel for a while know that I am not very fond of Sonic Lost World.
Sonic Lost World is my least favorite Sonic game. It burned my crops, fucked my wife, and killed my children.
My problem with Sonic Lost World mainly comes down to, well, it's just not very fun. Take one of the worst Sonic games, Sonic 06. This game is a fucking train wreck, but I'd be damned to say that it's not incredibly fun. It's a glitchy, buggy mess with one of the most batshit insane stories in any Sonic game, but it's a good time. Now, look at Sonic Lost World. What do I have to work with here? The controls suck, the story sucks, the music, it's actually quite good. But that's all this game's got. This game is a bore. It's just a slow, bland, inconsistent bore that has no respect for your time. So, naturally, I ended up thinking to myself, you know what would be funny? And that's how I ended up playing the entirety of Sonic Lost World all in one sitting. Because it'd be funny. Weirdly enough, despite this being my least favorite Sonic game of all time, I'd never actually finished it until now. Maybe I was missing something. I mean, I can't judge something fairly if I haven't seen it through to the end. So, how did I feel about Sonic Lost World after seeing it through to the end? I did not much care for it. But rather than explaining to you my feelings about the game, I figured it would be a lot more effective to just show you my feelings about the game. Past Matt, take it away.
Well, fuck my life, we're playing Sonic Lost World. It's a little hard to take this game seriously when damn Daniel is chilling at the top. Fucking Windy Hill Zone. I'm playing it on PC. The only redeeming part of Sonic Lost World was the Zelda and fucking Yoshi level, and don't see those in here, do we? Oh god, this game's fucking disorienting too. I sent a fucking open invitation to my friends on Discord to just hop in and watch me fucking suffer whenever, so maybe they'll join us, maybe they won't. Who fucking knows? I'm in hell.
Yeah, so nobody joined the call until like the last level of the third world, so for a good chunk of the game, I was just a sad little man sitting by himself in his room playing a game for children that I didn't even like. While I'm here though, I should probably explain what's going on since I skipped the cutscenes because they're terrible and weirdly louder than the rest of the game. So basically, Sonic and Tails are chasing Eggman when they end up crashing on this place called the Lost Hex, where all the land looks like this for some reason. But uh-oh, Eggman has control over this group of walking stereotypes. These are the Deadly Six, and they sure are memorable. There's Zaz, Zavik... Okay, that's legitimately all I can remember, and I played this game last night. Travel through 7 worlds, stop the bad guys, yada yada. Let's continue our way through Windy Hill Zone. Joke's on you, I've been showing Sky Garden footage this entire time. With the first level down, it was time for Zone 2 and our first encounter with the Deadly Six.
Anybody seen Local 58? Cause Local 58. Boingy boingy. Doink, 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 okay. See, on this boss, we can use the homing attack. Okay, now the moon is mad. Man, threatening. Oh no, you actually got me. And it's just that easy. Fucking, okay, Google. How many levels does Sonic Lost World have?
7 worlds.
Okay, so there's 26 levels left? I can deal with that. That's like 2 levels less than Sonic Forces. But I'd much rather be playing Sonic Forces, because Sonic Forces would give me something to talk about. This game makes me feel nothing.
Next up was this fucking cave, and yeah, it sure was a cave.
Oh, I think I figured out the puzzle here. I did it. I figured it out. What's your favorite level? Oh, the one where you run through a fucking tube. Gotta go fast. Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for the bus. But I don't really want to go to school. Haha, it's me, fucking Sonic. Only what, 25 more levels? That's what I like to hear.
With that out of the way, it was time for Zone 4, so let's see how that went.
Okay, I thought that was a background element. I never feel like I'm gonna make my jumps when I go. Okay, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I should have realized, oh my god, I thought that there was a wall there, and we are dead. Ow. Oh, but that was still okay, you know what? That was on me. That was on me for... I fucking ran into the flower again. Ouch. It happened again.
It could have gone worse. Also, who approved this?
Where's that little raving about pounding his sorry blue butt.
Pardon?
After rejecting his advances and filing a report with HR, we come face to face with Zaz once more. Zaz tells us he's gonna send us home in a box, but we hit him with the Uno reverse card and send him home in one instead. With one of the Deadly Six out of the way, it's time to move on to the second world. We've only been through one world so far, but it's pretty clear that I was already losing it a bit.
If I recall, this level goes on for like 10 fucking years. So, even though it's got good music, not a good. Ow! Can't get mad at that. That's my fault. That's not the game's fault. I kind of spaced out there for a second. The next thing I knew, I was just in a cactus. Game's pretty poggers, guys. Game's pretty poggers. How do I? Okay, they never really. Oh god. Okay, never mind. Can't reminisce about the parkour system right now. I got fucking worms. Fucking worms on my ass. Got worms coming out my ass. Ow! And back into the 2D section. See what I mean? This level just goes on a little too long. Okay, we'll wait for Mr. Worm there. Avoid the worm. Stand still for a very long time. And it's still better than Marble Zone, so what's up here? I bet it's a fucking red ring. The red ring of death. Oh. It's a bell, so you're gonna make me work for my red. Oh. Oh. You know, I kind of forgot about him. Do I really even want that red ring? The more I go for that red ring, the more I just prolong my suffering, so maybe we just skip that red ring. Because in the long run, they're pointless. I'm not exactly going for 100% on Sonic Lost World. I would like to get it done as soon as I possibly can.
With the first level of the desert world done, it was time to move on to the next level, which was... bee-themed. What? Yeah, World 2 of this game is weirdly inconsistent with its level theming. The first level is a desert level, then it's this beehive level, then it's a dessert-themed level, which I'll give it to you, Sonic Lost World, that's cute. So, up until this point, it seems that every level is going to be themed differently, which makes it more jarring when the final level is back to being a fucking desert. Yeah, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. We've got a fucking beehive to conquer, so let's see how that went.
As far as I can tell, you can't really, like, switch lane. It's kind of the fucking bee level. The fucking bee level. You know, in the deserts. Okay. Oh, now what is the fucking perspective on this? I'm so confused. But also, the music. It's really fucking good, guys. Why'd I say that like Jerry Seinfeld? This feels like someone said, I really want to make a tree level, and they said, but we don't have a tree world, and they said, fuck it, throw it in the desert.
Side note, they actually do have a tree world. It's the 5th world. Why is this level here?
You can't really, like, switch lanes the way that you can in, like, Generations. So there's just kind of, like, this awkward move in between them. Because, like, unless I'm just missing a button, which I don't think I am. But, like, it kind of, like, juts the camera back like that. Oh, my God. What the fuck with... Okay, I think I remember this is the level where I started to be like, hey, wait a minute. This game is kind of poo-poo.
Oh, man. I can't believe he made it this far. He's gonna make me look bad.
Oh.
I mean, worse. Is that even possible?
Get it? Because he's the fat loser one.
We fight Zamam on top of this giant face for some reason, and within moments the fight is over and we move on to the dessert level. And of course, because I actually enjoy this level, it's over before we know it.
Alright. That was such a quick level. Could you really not think of more to do with the dessert theme but you had fucking like 4 times going inside a desert temple?
Alright, next level, and it's an auto-scroller in a Sonic game? Are you kidding me? But before we get to that, let's look at this funny cutscene.
One word of helpful advice: diet and exercise.
Get it? Because he's the fat one.
Joke explained.
Hey look, we beat him. Before we move on to the 3rd world, we got some plot. Sonic destroys the magic conch that Eggman was using to control the Zeddy, and now they've gone rogue. Good fucking job, Sonic. Hey ho, it's the beach world. Could you tell? This is gameplay from the 1st world. Nothing of note really happens in this level, so it's time for the next level where we're gonna fight yet another member of the Deadly Six. But who cares? Cause it's fruit time, baby!
He's the old wise one, so he tends the garden. Which explains why we have to fucking guide fruit into a blender! Alright, we gotta move the fruit. No, come on, fruit. 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 Oh my god. Oh, it's the watermelon. Oh, he just fucking does that. Come here, melon. Come on. Come on, melon. Okay, just gotta get through these trees. Come on, you can do it, melon. You can do it. Oh, okay, no, wait, gotta go around here. Melon. Okay, melon, just gotta... You can do it, melon. Alright, come on, got the fucking melon. Come on, melon. It's amazing what objects you can slam into and what objects you just kind of roll over. Come on, melon. Come on, you can do it. It's not what I meant. It's not what I fucking meant. Did I say slam on me, melon? No, I didn't. I said get into the fucking blender. All right, I'm just gonna walk slowly. I'm gonna walk slowly in this gotta guide the fucking fruit. Got the fruit to the blender. Got the fucking fruit to the blender. Come on. Fun. I gotta get this red ring before I guide the melon here, or I'm gonna fucking lose the... I don't get the opportunity to get the red ring. Oh, melon.
You know what? I think you should leave.
There we go. It's just that easy, huh? Oh boy, fruits. I wonder what I have to fucking do with that. Gotta guide the apple. Yeah, let's ride the fucking piss stream to the boss. It's not the boss fight. Can I leave? May I exit? May I exit this fucking level? I can exit. Remind yourself that this was a gamepad gimmick. You had to look on the fucking gamepad for that. That wasn't something they could do without the power of the Wii U.
We finally make it to the boss, and take a wild fucking guess how you have to beat him.
Fruit time. Fruit time. Fruit time. Fruit time. Fruit time. Fruit time. Alright, come on. Oh, now he's gonna send the spike balls. Come here. Bitch. Okay, just gotta remember to do that one. Okay, I didn't even need to guide him into the fucking blender. He did it himself. He's dead. I murdered an elderly man. Oh, he's okay.
So, after that slog of a fruit-filled nightmare, we make our way to probably one of the most pleasant levels in this entire game. The music and the visuals in this level are absolutely beautiful. I'm not, like, even exaggerating. I legitimately love this level. Besides this line of ominous foreshadowing,
this is a pleasant level. I can't wait till it inevitably makes me hate it.
And this funny moment.
Please tell me there's a way to go between the... I feel like there is. I feel like there is a button that does it, and I just can't remember what...
There's not a lot to say about this besides that I liked it, which means that it was the shortest level in the entire world. So, 3-4. It sure was a beach level again.
Whoa!
Huh? Your time is almost over, rash hedgehog.
Oh my god, it's Naruto. I like fruit. I'm able to look at a fucking apple the same again after this. Alright, come on, gotta guide the fruit. Gotta guide the fruit to the fruit chute. Where's the fruit? Oh, wait, I gotta use... no, it's the opposite. I gotta use the fruits to kill these fucking birds. Yes, I am the fruit wielder now. I wield the fruits. Me! I guess I killed them all. Alright, cool. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna... Okay, that didn't work. Go to the spear and kill all the guys. Isn't that what you want to do in a Sonic game?
I believe you youngsters refer to a beating as being schooled. In that case, class is.
Ooh, fuck. I thought that was lame for a second, but then he hit me with that classes in session line, and I was like, damn, this guy's a force to be reckoned with. I hope we don't fight him on large fruit. Look, we might have a chance here. Why did that monkey make such a loud noise? I thought that was coming from, like, outside. I thought that someone had unleashed a chimp into my house. Wait, no, am I dead? I'm dead. Monkey. Okay, hold on. I gotta fucking get out of monkey hell here. I could not escape monkey hell. Oh, cool, we're back here. I'll get the red ring, though, because I'm a little... Okay, never mind. I didn't mean to... Oh my god, we're only halfway through the fucking level. Damn it! Keep thinking I could do cool shit, but then I remember that Sonic controls like he shit his non-existent pants. Alright, hope this doesn't bite me in the ass. You know. Oh god, it's the frame rate crab. No, let me go frame rate crab. Why'd I open the bag? Man, we're... Oh! I didn't mean to grab that, but I'm not complaining. That's a little less of Sonic Lost World that I have to play, so... We take those. You know, I kind of like that it just takes you to the next checkpoint instead of just beating the fucking level for you. Because, like, you know, I'm not saying that I need the whole level beaten for me, I'm just saying that that one part was dumb.
Now, you may notice that my live commentary that I'm throwing in here is starting to get longer and longer, and that's mainly because there was just a lot more to talk about as the game progressed, and it wasn't because I was loving the game, that's for sure. Finally, we reached the end of the level, and it was time for our rematch with Fruit Ninja. And he wasn't exactly super hard, but it didn't stop me from launching myself into the fucking void with his rocket wisp.
Look, guys, we're incorporating the fucking wisps into the boss fight. And like the lamest possible. I don't know. I'm gonna shoot into nothing, aren't I? I stood in the wrong spot. All right, come on. Don't send me. I'm going into a... Where am I going? Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? I died.
Thankfully, during this boss fight, my friend Chris joined the Discord call, so at least I wasn't suffering alone anymore.
So I'm gonna be 100% with you. I kind of bandwagoned this one, just because I heard a lot of people saying that it was not the best Sonic game.
It isn't.
I saw a little bit of like gameplay from others, but I haven't seen like much in depth, or maybe it's just been so long. But this game does not look. What's the adjective I'm looking for here?
Good, fun, enjoyable.
Yeah.
It takes a few more attempts than I'm willing to admit, but eventually, through the power of friendship, we kicked Gaming Grandpa's ass and moved on to the next world, where I'm sure it'll be a great time and nothing will go wrong. World 4 is the snow world, and anybody who's played a video game knows that there's two ways a snow level can go. Either a pleasant romp through a winter wonderland, or a slippy, slidey, infuriating nightmare of astronomical proportions. Guess which one Sonic Lost World is? First level ain't that bad. I mean, it ain't that good either, but compared to the next level, I'll take 10 minutes of running across the same frozen tubes any day. The main thing you'll probably notice about this level is how Sonic does this little twirl every time he jumps on the ice, which sure, it's a nice little detail, but this game already controls like shit, so you can imagine, ice physics aren't exactly welcome. Yeah, whatever, I'm numb to this shit by this point. The only really notable thing that happened on this level was this.
I'll go over here. Watch this. Watch this shit. Okay. Just gotta point it in the right direction. What did I do wrong? Oh, cool. I hit the fucking spring, I guess. All right, this is adequate.
Is this
Sure.
I guess this is where you were supposed to go. This
What's
looks
up?
new. You can't stage shit like this. It just happens.
I hate this game so much. I feel like I've run through this part of the level like 10 times.
I'm going insane. Speaking of going insane, let's talk about the fucking snowball level! Actually, no, I'm not gonna talk about the snowball level. I don't need to talk about the snowball level. Let me just show you the fucking snowball level! Show the fucking snowball level!
Oh, it's this fucking level. Oh god, here we go. All right.
Does this game have any original DNA whatsoever?
No. The music's very good. I love this music. It's beautiful. It's not like overly memorable, but like it's really good in context.
Yeah, it's just pleasant.
Yeah, it's very like I was saying with this one level in the fucking like desert world. If that music was in Sonic Adventure 2, people would fucking like suck its dick like ever. It'd be like one of the greats.
Oh yes,
But
definitely.
like because it's in this fucking oh no, I jumped into the
Agony.
It looks like I'm throwing, but like legitimately.
No, yeah, it feels like you're trying, even though it looks like you're throwing.
Oh,
I have
my
the
God.
context.
You know, it's fine. We got a game over. Yeah, like this is the point of the game where I remember like why I fucking hate it, because it just starts throwing these like dumbass level gimmicks. Okay, I gotta. Why did the camera change?
What
like
on earth?
Blue streak speeds by Sonic the Hedgehog.
You are neither blue nor streaking.
I'm blue tinted. Oh god, we have bombs in us.
Photos tinted?
No, fuck!
No!
Good, we're further in the level than I thought we were. I'm having a very good time playing this level. You die if the snowball breaks. Okay.
Yes, because Sonic is definitely too ill-equipped to handle being outside of this massive snowball.
It's all he knows. No, fuck. I don't even know how to explain like the physics of this fucking ball. It's like you can really only move the part of it that's facing forward. So, I don't... Oh, God. But you
It
can never
looks.
really... Fuck, I walked into the missile!
It looks like you're steering a monkey ball with a pirate ship steering wheel.
Yeah, no, that's what it feels like. It's just like... And, like, it'll get, like, turned around and you won't know, like, which part is fucking facing forward. I guess that's kind of what the rings are for. No, and the momentum. Holy shit, the momentum. No, damn it. Fuck, I hate this stupid...
I think... Okay, well...
Oh god, there's a boss battle at the end of this level. You could just not become a snowball. There's nothing fucking stopping you.
Exactly. I feel like you would have an easier time if you were not a snowball.
Maybe the fucking Zeddy comes out of the sky. She's like, I'm gonna turn you into a snowball. And Sonic's like, oh no, I'm a snowball. But no, like, he's becoming the snowball. This is his choice. Don't... No, I was facing the wrong direction. I hate this fucking level.
Video games are fun.
I enjoy playing video games.
Yeah, we're gaming right now.
Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, no. Hashtag gamers in the house. I have no lives, though. So if I die here, it's back to the fucking beginning of the level.
Yeah, my heart is, like, pounding for you right now, dude.
I just gotta...
Oh, my...
fucking crab!
Fuck you, Kingler.
Gotta get around... Oh, this is the crab that killed us last time. No.
You got a damage buffer!
No!
Wait!
I have like a case of things that I can use, but I do not know how to use them. How do I use my case of things? All right, I didn't mean to do that, and there I go. All right, maybe there's another option than the crab way, but I keep going the crab way.
Now you've got 5 opportunities to try the non-crab way.
Ouch.
Well, now you've got 4 opportunities to try.
Okay, we're gonna go this way this time. Oh, that way just automatically
goodness.
does. The crab's just the red ring, and I wasn't even going for the red ring. Oh,
that
my
was
God.
terrifying, by the way.
I'm just gonna run into these guys and see what No, I was facing left, apparently. Oh, wait.
Yeah, just straight up, like...
Listen, if this game's gonna waste my time, I appreciate it that it gives me an out. Oh, that's gonna kill me. I could feel it. Oh, alright. Alright, then we just gotta spin dash into him. And that one killed me. Oh, I think that's the boss fight arena down there. I could see it.
Nice. No!
I lost that many lives that fast. I hate this level. I hate this fucking level.
So yeah, bad level. When I say that I had enough footage from this level to give it a standalone video, I am not lying. I had to cut this down immensely. So if you want to see the full extent of that, comment down below, #release the snowball cut. I'm serious. Finally, after game overing literally 3 times, this game gives you 10 lives every time you come back too, so that's like 30 lives lost. I finally make it to the boss, because in case you forgot, every second level is a boss level.
Look, she's just like, I'm coming. Got her.
One boring but virtually unlosable boss battle with the girl one later, and we put this whole nightmare behind us and move on to the obligatory casino level. Would it be a Sonic game without one of these? In typical Sonic Lost World fashion, this level isn't awful, which means it's over in an instant. Meaning that we get to move on to the next level. Are you fucking kidding me? So, a fun little quirk of Sonic Lost World is that throughout the game, you've been collecting animals. Which, if you're a normal player, you'd probably think that these little guys are just an extra collectible that adds to your score or something, but nope! The final level of each world is gated off until you collect a certain number of these animals, meaning that in order to progress through the game, you'd better hope that you've been collecting these animals. And as you can see, I had not been collecting these animals, so it's time to backtrack and grind for them. This wouldn't even be that bad if I was playing this on the Wii U, because on that version, you have access to these circus levels that you can use to grind for animals. As you could probably guess, I'm not playing the Wii U version. This is clearly the PC version. Now, I can understand not including the exclusive Zelda and Yoshi levels when porting this to PC. But why on earth would they not include something as helpful as the circus levels? Sure, having the circuses doesn't take away the fact that these animal barriers are some of the cheapest ways I've ever seen to artificially increase the length of a game. But it would have been nice to have them. So I started to backtrack. So I decided now would be a good time to do the Knights level because when else was I gonna do it? But after dying to Grandpa on his fish and realizing that I hadn't gotten a single animal on the level at that point, I decided it probably wasn't worth it and went back to grinding in Windy Hill Zone. Also, before we move on, I feel like I had to share this clip from the level because it made me laugh out loud and I would feel bad if I didn't include it. I don't know how to, like, transition into this naturally, so I'm just gonna play it.
Hello, Sega game vendor. I'd like to purchase Days into reality.
It's fucking good, Chris.
Thanks.
Finally, after getting enough animals, it's on to Frozen Factory 4. And in case you were wondering, the ice physics aren't good in 2D either. In fact, they're worse. Also, during this level, my friend Forrest joined, so welcome to my circus of suffering, my friend. I don't know exactly what I was doing wrong during this level, but it would just kill my momentum during a lot of these parts, even though I was holding the run button and forward. But eventually it just worked, so whatever. After one of the worst sets of levels I've ever played, we beat Xena. Yes, I did have to look up her name. And move on to World 5. Silent Forest, Level 1. This level's gimmick is these flowers or something, I don't fucking know. Most of the first levels in these worlds are pretty standard, so there's not a whole lot to talk about besides these spiders. They're not the worst or anything, but I think it perfectly encapsulates how stupid having 2 separate homing attacks is, because it honestly felt like luck if I managed to kill them. Oh, and during this level, my friend Jordan joined the call. So now it was actually really starting to feel like a party. No longer was I just a sad man sitting alone in his room playing Sonic Lost World for strangers on the internet. I was a sad man sitting alone in his room playing Sonic Lost World for strangers on the internet with friends. Speaking of friends, Sonic loses his because he was being a dumbass and wasn't fast enough to save his buddy! Favorite line in all of Lost World, by the way. It gets me every time, and I'm glad my friends found it as funny as I do.
I was so to save my body!
Next up is the first of 2 encounters with Hot Topic over here, and I don't know what his actual name is, and I refuse to learn it. This level also introduces the Music Wisp, or maybe it doesn't and it appears somewhere else, but it was new to me, and it just sucks.
Why are we here? Just to suffer?
There's no explanation for how to use it, and even when I did do it right, I felt like I was just getting lucky, which now I'm realizing that I've said a lot during this video. Huh. I also feel like I've been dancing around them, so I'm just gonna give my 2 cents on it now. The wisps in Sonic Lost World are some of the most tacked on, gimmicky, unfunning, useless gameplay mechanics I've ever seen in a video game. Now, it's pretty obvious why they're here if you look at the console this game first launched on. Yeah, that. The wisps are included to be a gamepad gimmick and nothing more. An excuse to say, yeah, this couldn't have been done on anything other than the Wii U. But then when you take the gamepad away and make it so you can easily control the entire game with an Xbox 360 controller, it makes the wisps' unnecessary inclusion all the more obvious. They aren't fun, they don't add anything to the gameplay, and I know you could say this about every post-Sonic Colors inclusion of the wisps, but what reason lore-wise are these here in the first place? Why are they trapped in capsules? Did Eggman just go back and recapture them? Did he just have a couple laying around? And don't even get me started on the fact that Sonic and Co. just say fuck it and weaponize them in forces, because that is a whole other can of worms. And where were we? Oh yeah, 5-2. After being carried away by bats and falling down every pit that I can see, the game realizes that a toddler must be playing and puts one of those skip capsules in front of me on the respawn. I didn't mean to jump into it, but I did, and it teleported me to the next checkpoint. I'm not gonna lose sleep over this, and neither should you. And then, oh no, I accidentally jumped into the next one, and I'm at the boss! Ooh, oops! Nothing too hard here, just gotta homing attack Bingbo's owl balls and then spin dash into him once he's on the ground. The only nice thing I could say about this is that the boss fight arena reminds me of Kirby 64, and I like that. Next up is Silent Forest 3, and I had to take a piss between zones, so my friends decided to take control of the airwaves while I was gone. I'm just gonna let this play out. I'll be right back again,
Today's episode of Frocals is sponsored by your mother.
Today's episode of Frocals is sponsored by Raycon earbuds. Go to the link in the description below and purchase Raycon earbuds with the code Frocals15 in order to get 20% off your purchase. Raycon earbuds come in a variety of wonderful colors like Sonic Blue, Puke Green, Diarrhea Brown,
and green. A different green, not the same green.
Exactly. I mean, what kind of fucking moron would make...
Okay,
Silent Forest.
You're welcome. We just we just made a pretty sick, convincing advertisement. So you're welcome.
For what?
Raycon era.
Did you just make an entire Raycon advertisement while I was away?
Yes. You're welcome.
I don't. Can I legally put that in?
Yes.
Please don't sue me, Raycon. Also, it's an ice level in the middle of the forest because of course it is. I died in some goofy-ass ways in this level, which I can't even be mad at because I was too busy laughing at how absurdly bad this game's movement system is. Guess what I did to beat it?
Okay. Maybe we skip a... Hey, look, it's the end of the level. I like that this game doesn't force me to play it. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Imagine if I had to actually play Sonic Lost World instead of just...
Oh, goodness.
Last level of the world, and it's all 2D. Yay. Earlier in the level, I make a joke about this looking like a level at a Donkey Kong Country, and then the level just straight up doubles down by directly ripping off the whole silhouette gimmick from DKC Returns. I mean, it's not exactly the same. The whole point is that the level is easier to play in the light, but... It's actually used pretty cleverly in the boss fight, however, with Glinkle making these shadow clones and you needing to turn on the lights to tell which one is real. I beat it in 20 seconds. World 6 is Sky Road. This is footage of Windy Hill. Okay, I'll stop doing this. Seriously though, this level has nothing of note besides the music. It's absolutely beautiful. I just wish it was in a better game. I'm fighting a worm. Now I'm a bird. Oh, the sheep are angry. Oh, and I guess my friend Jawaddle's joined here, so I can at least say something about 6-1. Anyways, I beat it. It's on to 6-2. This one has these big snakes that Zopic is famous for. I mean, you can't have one without the other! The entire level's in 2D, which I feel like by now you could probably guess how I feel about that, but what makes it weirder is that the entire boss fight is in 3D. But fuck talking about the actual game, let's talk about fucking Goblins Animated. What's Goblins Animated? I don't fucking know, but we talked about it for like 10 minutes.
I fucking hate this game. Oh.
Okay, so I was bored, so I checked the latest thing that Matthew Mercer... Like, I checked Matthew Mercer's IMDb, and the latest thing he's in is Goblins Animated.
Oh. Oh, is he?
Goblins Animated!
What the fuck is Goblins Animated?
Animated series starring the voice talents of Billy West and Tara Strong, as well as other voice artists. So we got Tara Strong, Jim Cummings, Matthew Mercer, Steve Bloom, Phil Lamar, Maurice LaMarche. Why does this have so many great voice actors and actresses?
It's like Food
Because
Fight.
Jim is coming.
I think the better question is, why does it have this many good voice actors and actresses that, and like, none of us have ever heard of this?
Also,
It's not out yet.
The fact that it's called Goblins Animated implies that there is a non-animated Goblins.
Did you know Thracko is a term from the early editions of Dungeons and Dragons? It's referred to the character's ability to hit their target. What is Goblins Animated, though? That doesn't explain what Goblins Animated is. There has to be more information on Goblins Animated.
It's Goblins, but it's animated. What more do you expect?
Goblins, it has a website.
It's got goblins, it's animated, it's all there.
There's a comic. So that's what Goblins is.
So Goblins is a comic.
The Goblins comic!
Oh yeah, I beat Zavik. Zavik? The red one. Bowser. By this point, I'd started to realize that we're only 6 levels away from finishing this beast. We can't back down now, so what's the next level look like? Oh, come on! 6-3 is about as bad as it looks. Basically, you always float up to the sky, and every time you spin dash, you go towards the ground. But don't go too far down, because there's a goddamn death plane, and my friends are still talking about Goblins fucking Animated! What is it? What the fuck is Goblins Animated? But my friend Chris actually brought up a good point during this. Why is Sonic flying in this level? Like, yeah, they want to do a weird flying level, I get that, but like, what is the lore reason for why Sonic takes the sky like fucking Superman? Typically in a Sonic game for like sky-based levels, you'd be flying on the tornado with Tails, but you know, at this point in the story, Tails has been kidnapped or whatever, so I guess it would make sense that you wouldn't have like a form of transportation. Oh wait, never mind. Eggman has a fucking hover car like 90% of the time. Wouldn't that have been cool to see Sonic and Eggman team up outside of the cutscenes? I mean, sure, the level would have still sucked, I guarantee it. But like narratively, it would make sense. Oh, and the second we beat this bird blimp thing, the level just ended. Like, just stopped. On to 6-4, haha, just kidding, you don't have enough birds! Back to World 2 to grind up. Finally we get to 6-4 and what did I skip? This is 100% not the game's fault. I just skipped a bunch of cutscenes, but like, did they really want us to believe that Amy just fucking died here? Level sucks. It's a desert level because why not? Almost missing the desert world, so I guess we found it. Had a game over. I'm just dead inside by this point. It's times like this I'm glad to have friends talking about nonsense in the background, because this would just be an incredibly sad ordeal if it was just me sitting in my room by myself playing Sonic Lost World. You know, like the first 3 worlds. This level's like 30 minutes long, and it combines every single thing I hate about this game. It's mostly 2D, there's a bunch of parkour that I still don't know how to do. It's like 3 levels before the fucking game ends, I still don't know what to do. And the only 3D parts are these awful fucking slide sections. But after many trials and tribulations, we make it to Zavik, and this fight isn't too bad. At first. I messed it up a bit at first, but essentially all you need to do is kick him and then homing attack him. Then you just kind of rinse and repeat that until he breaks away the stage and makes his iconic, his iconic Zavik snakes fire their iconic Zavik snake lasers. That's not all. And then you have to knock him off the edge, which I didn't realize because that's not how like any boss in this game works. And even after I figured it out, he just didn't fall off. You want to know what I was actually doing wrong? You have to home onto him for like 5 seconds, and then it actually knocks him off. And after all that, Sonic just kind of leaves, and then it's on to the lava world, because why wouldn't it be a lava world? It's fucking Mario. And then like in the next cutscene, Eggman fucking dies and like sacrifices himself for Sonic, which I'm sure is permanent, and he won't come back as the final boss. I'm sure of it, guys. So yeah, we're finally at the last world, and it's essentially just a boss rush, like sans 1 level. But I'll give Sonic Lost World this. They actually made, like, completely new boss fights for every member of the Deadly Six. And it's actually kind of cool. They could have just reused their other fights, but they don't, and I think that's neat. I actually messed up these fights quite a bit, but I didn't really care because I could just refight them immediately, and any level that doesn't make me do platforming is a fucking win in my book. Hey, can you guess the level theme of the next level? If you guessed a repeat of that rail grind level from World 3, you'd be correct! And, I actually liked that level, so what do I have to say about this one? I died 4 times to these fucking flying guys. What do you think I have to say about it?
This is a pleasant level. I can't wait till it inevitably makes me hate it.
It's a water level in the lava world. Isn't that fucking quirky? Also, I legit didn't mean to grab this P-Wing, but it was right where I'd normally jump, and I really don't care at this point, so I'll take it. Also, what's the point of giving me rings if the fucking bomb carts just instantly kill me? Oh, and I did mean to grab the second P-Wing. Hey, if you played Sonic Lost World for 6 hours straight, you'd understand. Not that it matters, because I got a fucking game over and have to start the whole damn level over again. I love this game! Also, as I'm writing this script, I'm noticing that I still have an hour of footage left to sift through. There are 3 levels left. This isn't a good sign. I'm not kidding when I say I game overed entirely due to these bomb carts, which, let me remind you, is 10 lives. Every time you get a game over, they give you back 10 lives. It doesn't look that hard, but the way that these levels control makes these tight jumps near impossible.
Whoa, Sonic, who just fucking whoa on the loops.
Wow.
The only reason I got past this part is because I accidentally touched the damn wing again. Like, I'll give the game this. If you don't get the wing, it goes away forever. But they couldn't have just had, like, a pop-up that was like, skip to next checkpoint? Yes or no? It just takes you there against your will. But after this final section, we finally move on to 6-3. 2 levels left. Oh no! Tails is evil! Just kidding. What was the point of that? Like, it lasted 20 seconds. Just like me. Hey look, it's Bowser's Castle. Hey, and it's another boss rush level with the other half of the Deadly Six. The first 2 are easy, but Zavik... Oh, Zavik. I know people always compare him to Bowser, but like... this is just Bowser. I mean, he literally gets big without any explanation and chases you up a tower. Like Bowser! I spent 30 minutes on this boss fight alone because I didn't realize that you could actually attack him before you reach the top, because excuse me for thinking that this was going to work like the 2 Bowser fights you ripped off. But after all that, we finally beat Zavik, which means it's time for a plot twist, baby! After finally defeating the Deadly Six, Sonic discovers that Eggman actually faked his death in order to bide his time until he could build this big fucking robot and steal all the Listerine. This is it. The final battle. 1 more level. And we'll finally be done with Sonic Lost World. I need 5 more animals. I can't make this up. But now it's time for the final battle, baby, and it's the same fight from Sonic Colors, but worse. I beat it. Then Sonic steals Eggman's jetpack exhaust and he plummets into the abyss, where he is now 100% canonically dead. That's not Eggman. That's one mustache Eggman. And then Sonic Lost World gave me one final fuck you and decided to make the credit music like twice as loud as the rest of the game. And this is the only cutscene in the entire game that's unskippable. I hate this. So now that I've officially beaten Sonic Lost World, what are my overall thoughts on the game? Yep. Still hate it. Probably even more now, honestly. Subscribe and I'll do the same thing with Forces. Okay, before we go, do you want to see something really fucked up? This background that's been like the border of the entire video? It's a Wheaties box. Okay, bye.